Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the emotional and heart-wrenching love story of Jong-suk and IU, a journey that proves even the strongest connections can face storms that test the heart. It all began quietly, away from the spotlight. For years, Jong-suk and IU shared a bond built on friendship, trust, and mutual admiration. Both were at the height of their careers, Jong-suk, with his powerful acting and charm, and IU, with her mesmerizing voice and gentle personality. Fans had always suspected there was something deeper between them, but neither ever confirmed it, until the day the truth finally came to light. When news broke that the two were in a relationship, the internet exploded. Fans couldn't believe that the two stars they'd always hoped would find love had actually found it in each other. Their story wasn't flashy or scandalous, it was quiet, sincere, and beautiful. Jong-suk once said in an interview that IU was someone who made him feel safe. IU, on the other hand, admitted that Jong-suk had always been one of her biggest supporters, especially during the toughest times of her life. But love in the world of fame isn't simple. Between hectic schedules, long-distance filming, and the pressure of public scrutiny, their relationship faced challenges that most of us could hardly imagine. Jong-suk often spent months filming overseas, while IU's career as a singer and actress kept her constantly on the move. Despite the distance, they still found ways to support each other, quiet meetups, thoughtful gifts, and subtle gestures that showed how much they cared. Then came the silence. Months passed with no updates, no appearances together, and no comments from either side. Fans began to wonder, were they still together? Was their love strong enough to survive the chaos of celebrity life? The truth, as revealed later, was far more painful than anyone expected. Both were struggling, not with each other, but with the weight of their own dreams. IU was preparing for her tour and working on new projects that pushed her to emotional limits. Jong-suk was navigating demanding acting roles that took a toll on his mental and emotional health. They loved each other deeply, but sometimes, love alone isn't enough when life keeps pulling you in opposite directions. Still, neither of them ever spoke ill of the other. In fact, what stood out most was the respect they maintained. Jong-suk once shared how grateful he was to have someone like IU, someone who understood the loneliness behind fame. IU also opened up about how much Jong-suk's words had comforted her when she felt lost. It was never about blame. It was about timing, growth, and the bittersweet reality of loving someone while trying to become the best version of yourself. Their story reminds everyone watching that love in the spotlight is never easy. Imagine trying to hold on to someone when the world keeps watching, judging, and questioning your every move. Yet through it all, their affection remained genuine, no scandals, no drama, just two people who tried their best to make it work. What makes their journey even more touching is how both continue to speak with admiration for one another. Jong-suk, in a quiet moment, once said that IU was someone who gives strength just by existing. IU, in her calm and thoughtful way, once expressed that Jong-suk was a person I will always cheer for. Even if the relationship changed, the love never turned bitter. Fans still remember the little things, the way Jong-suk's eyes softened when IU's name came up, the way IU smiled shyly when asked about him. These small, unspoken details painted a picture of love that was real, raw, and deeply human. It wasn't about perfection, it was about two people who truly cared for each other and faced the pain of letting go with grace. Some fans say that maybe one day, fate could bring them back together. Others believe their story has already served its purpose, to show that even when love doesn't last forever, it can still leave behind warmth, respect, and growth. What's certain is that both IU and Jong-suk have emerged stronger, wiser about love, kinder toward themselves, and more grounded in what truly matters. So as we look back at their painful yet beautiful journey, one thing is clear, love doesn't always have to end and forever to be meaningful. Sometimes, it just needs to teach us how to feel, how to grow, and how to let go with love still in our hearts. What do you think, viewers? Do you believe Jong-suk and IU's love story still has a chapter left to be written? Or do you think it's one of those rare stories that ends beautifully, even in heartbreak? Let's talk in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that bring you closer to the real lives behind the stars. Subscribe to my channel for more K-drama news.